Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Peace on earth and mercy mild, God and sinners reconciled. Joyful all ye nations rise, join the triumph of the skies. With angelic hosts proclaim, Christ is born in Bethlehem. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Hail the heaven-born Prince of Peace, hail the Son of righteousness. Light and life to all he brings, risen with healing in his wings. Mild he lays his glory by, born that man no more may die, born to raise the sons of earth, born to give them second birth. Hark the herald angels sing, glory to the newborn King. Dang, that's hard. All right, one of my favorites in recent years, Hark the Herald, Angels Sing. What's interesting about this is that Charles Wesley, who wrote the lyrics to this many, many, many moons ago, originally the original line was, "Hark how all the welkin rings." But then as the language began to get dated during his lifetime, he modified it to "Hark the Herald, Angels Sing." I remember there's years ago when I, as a worship pastor, changed the lyrics to modernize them a little bit so people would kind of like think about what these words are that we're actually saying, and some people were like, ooh, I don't know. But my defense is, hey, the original author was modernizing it as time passed before he died. But anyway, hark the herald, that just means listen to the announcement, essentially. Listen to the announcement, the angels saying glory. So a big spotlight on for who he is. Glory to the newborn King, peace on earth and mercy mild. Does that mean because war is not going to happen anymore and people aren't going to get along anymore, or people aren't going to fight anymore? No, the next phrase, God and sinners reconciled. That's the ultimate peace that we need, and that's the peace that Jesus brought with his first coming. He'll bring complete peace after his kingdom comes, and beginning with his second coming. But for now, peace, the most important peace we can have, peace with God. God and sinners, all of us, are being reconciled now through Jesus and the faith that the trust that we place in him. Joyful, all ye nations, rise. Join the triumph of the skies. There's this sense of victory, how, we don't have to be beaten down and feel hopeless regarding sin, regarding death. No, there is victory. There is triumph now that the angels are celebrating. We're being invited to be a part of that. With the angelic host proclaim, Christ is born. Christ meaning the anointed one, the Messiah, the Savior, is born in Bethlehem. So the promised one is here now. He's come. And then the second verse, we didn't even do all three verses here. The second verse we didn't do. Christ by highest heaven adored. This verse is all the contrast between Christ, who he is as God, and then who he became as a man in his time on earth. Christ by highest heaven adored. Christ the everlasting Lord. And then that's contrasted with late in time, behold him come, offspring of a virgin's womb. So he was willing to sit in a womb like all the rest of us. Veiled in flesh, the Godhead see. So he is every bit God, yet veiled in flesh so that we don't see his true and full glory during his ministry on earth. Hail the incarnate deity, pleased as man, with men to dwell. He was content to be a man and to live among men. An amazing thing. Jesus, our Emmanuel, and that's a word that means God with us. And then the third verse, hail the heaven-born Prince of Peace. So born from out of heaven, he is the Prince of Peace. Again, bringing us back to that idea of peace, the peace he brings between sinners and God. Hail the Son of Righteousness. Now, some people will even mistakenly write S-O-N, thinking it must be a misprint to have S-U-N, Son of Righteousness. But actually, that's a reference to the book of Malachi, chapter 4, verses 1 and 2, which talk about the coming judgment of God, the wrath of God, which will decisively, once for all, bring perfect justice and an end to all evil. Nobody is going to get away with anything anymore. In fact, no one will even be able to commit evil on the innocent. Evil will be completely and perfectly quarantined, so that's what is going on in Malachi 4, 1 and 2. But then it also says, for those who fear my name, the Son of Righteousness will rise. S-U-N, the Son of Righteousness will rise with healing in his wings, bringing healing to those who place their trust in the name of Yahweh. Mild he lays his glory by. So he sets his glory aside, born so that man no more may die, born to raise the sons of earth, born to give them second birth. Awesome. Just love that Christmas carol.
For thine is the Christian and the geek and the central.com.